Hello, dear friends. Good morning to all of you. I am Noorullah from English Academy, and today I am here with you people to discuss about the timeline of British literature. Here, timeline of British literature is most important for every literature reader to understand the British literature starting from 5th century to up to the postmodern period, that is present literature. Means British literature starts from 5th century, that is 450 to 1066. This is called as Old English period. Means you might have been arising a question here, is that is there any literature before 450? Yes, there was literature, but that literature is in oral form. Means starting from 450 to 1066 is called as Old English period. 1066 to 1500, this is called as Middle English period. Middle English period. In this age, the most important writers like Geoffrey Chaucer as well as his contemporaries emerges here. Okay, and 1500 to 1660, this is most important period in British literature. We can call this 160 years of literature as Renaissance literature or Renaissance period. Renaissance literature. Renaissance literature means here in this 160 years of literature we can came across one queen, two kings, and one take care of England. That is, queen is 1558 to 1603. This is called as Elizabethan age. Elizabethan age. Here ruler is Elizabeth first. Okay, 1603 to 1625. Here this is called as Jacobean age. Jacobean age. Here ruler is James first. 1625 to 1649, this is called as Caroline age. Caroline age. Okay, Caroline age, and here ruler is Charles first. And here Elizabeth is queen and these two are kings. You will come to know how they entered England at the time of the discussion of the literature. Okay, and here she is queen and these two are kings here. And another one, that is 1649 to 1660. Here this is called as Age of Commonwealth. Age of Commonwealth. Age of Commonwealth means why we are calling this as the Age of Commonwealth here, means here the person who comes, that is none other than Oliver Cromwell. Okay, Oliver Cromwell. Here Oliver Cromwell is not a king. He is just a take care of England in the absence of king. Okay, he is not a king. He's just a take carer. Means here starting from 1500 to 1660, that is 1558 to 1660. This is called as, these four ages are called as Renaissance literature in British literature. Okay, you have to remember. And after this, here starting from 1660 to 1785, we can call this time period as a neoclassical period. Neoclassical period in British literature. Neoclassical period means here neo means new. Means in this age many classical works were emerged and many old classics gets translated. Hence we can call this as a neoclassical period. Means starting from 1660 to 1785 is neoclassical period. In this age we can came across three sub ages here. You have to remember. Okay, starting from 1660 to 1700, we can call this time period as Restoration age. Restoration age in British literature, 1666 to 1700. Restoration age or restoration period means here restoration of Charles II to the England. you will come to know how it was. Okay, just you have to remember 1660 to 1700, that is restoration age, and 1700 to 1745, this is most important one, means Augustan age. Augustan age, or we can call it also as a age of Pope, means age of Alexander Pope here. And after this, means Augustan age or age of Pope, and after this 1745 to 1785 here, means we can call this as a age of sensibility or age of Dr. Johnson. Age of Dr. Johnson here, means here this Dr. Johnson is totally different from Ben Jonson. Ben Jonson comes in Elizabethan age as well as in Jacobean age. Here this is neoclassical writer, that is Dr. Johnson here, means starting from 1660 to 1785, we can call this as a neoclassical period. In this neoclassical period, we can came across three ages, that is restoration age, Augustan age or age of Pope, age of sensibility or age of Dr. Johnson. These three ages are called as neoclassical period in British literature. Okay, and starting from 1785 to 1832, this is most important period, that is romantic age. Romantic age in British literature, means this is the very shortest age in British literature and the most prominent age in British literature. Shortest and most prominent age in British literature, 1785 to 1832 is called as romantic period or romantic age. 1832 to 1901, this is called as Victorian period in British literature. Victorian age or Victorian period in British literature, means this is also very important age or very important part in British literature, means here industrialization emerges. Okay, here mass production emerges in this age. Here in romantic age, the writers like Wordsworth, Coleridge, Sade, okay, Byron, Shelley, Keats, these sorts of the writers emerges, and here imagination is the most important part. But here in this Victorian period or Victorian age, here industrialization, that is mass production emerges here, means 1832 to 1901, and 1901 to 1910, here this time period is called as Edwardian period. This is not such an important period, even though we should study this, means we can call this as a Edwardian period in British literature, means 1901 to 1910, and 1910 to 1936. Okay, starting from 1910 to 1936, this is called as a Georgian period in British literature. This is very important, Georgian period in British literature. Okay, Georgian period, here many George 1 2 3 like this emerges here, 1910 to 1936 here, and 1945 1914, that is starting from First World War to the end of the Second World War. First World War begins in 1940 and it ended in 18, means 1918. Second World War begins in 1939 and it ends in 1945, means starting from First World War and end of the Second World War. Time period between these two wars is called as modern period. Modern period is called as modern period area here. Okay, and 1945 to the present till now, this is postmodern period. Postmodern period. Postmodern period means this is the shortest timeline of British literature that I have given to you people. It's better if you remember this timeline to understand the whole British literature here. And if you like my video, please like and share it. And if you have any doubts regarding the present discussion, please put a comment on the comment box. Thank you.